What's up guys, Zeenigami here, and let's go through the Zero Stamina Jimbe Island on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Yes, we're going to be using a double Akainu team, and I know most people don't have him and cannot make this team, but this is going to give you an overview of what the island does. There are many other teams that can work on this island, but it is very difficult, so we're going to be using a team that works well, not a team that is free to play. Zero Stamina Islands are very hard to beat free to play, so don't worry about them too much if you can't do it. First 11 stages we basically don't care about at all. Kill them all before they attack you. On stage 12, Karubi is going to preemptively shuffle your orbs and lock all your orbs for one turn. You can get bomb and bother orbs during that shuffle. Chu will attack for 1,100 damage every turn, and on turn 2 he'll despair you for 3 turns, and Arlong below 50% will enrage. So take out Arlong and Chu on your first turn since they will attack, and then take out Karubi after that. I use my Kuma here. You absolutely do not need to use Kuma at all. The only reason I use Kuma is just so that way I can make it go a little bit faster and make sure I kill them and get my good orbs. If you leave Karubi alive, that's totally fine. Just take the attack from him. Stage 13 with Afro Luffy, Foxy, and Usopp. Afro Luffy has his barrier or his resilience buff just like he does on his Fortnite Island. So we can't kill him yet. Don't bring Afro Luffy below 20% because he'll attack for 15,000. Kill Foxy and Usopp. Usopp, if you leave him alive, he'll enrage, which I kind of forgot about. And so he'll enrage, but it doesn't matter because we have plenty of health with our Akainu team and the Whitebeard ship. Whitebeard ship, very nice for Zero Stamina Island since you can spend the first 10 stages just focusing on trying to heal. But now we'll take extra damage from Luffy. Instead of attacking every turn for 1,800, he'll attack for about 2,000. Not that much of a big difference. We'll just keep him above 20% health until his resilience buff goes away, and then we'll kill him. Stage 14 has Zeph and Sanji. Zeph has a preemptive cut your health by 50%, and Sanji will prevent debuffs. So we're going to just attack them before they attack us. Sanji attacks every 2 turns for 3,600 damage and they both have just under 400,000 hit points. Zeph will attack every 3 turns for about 6,000 damage, but if you bring him below 50%, he'll enrage and he'll attack every turn below for 12,000. So bring him below 50%, not until he's on turn 2, and then finish him off. So take down Sanji first and then Zeph. Very easy still, especially with a very heavy strength team. Hogback's turn. Hogback is gonna be the first time we're gonna maybe use specials, depending on what the cooldowns of the characters are at. We're gonna kill all the minions around Hogback if we can. Hogback has a huge 99 combo hit barrier, so he can't do damage to him yet. I would have liked the last attack to go on one of the minions, but I missed. Hogback on his turn 1 will enrage everybody. Then we'll Golden Pound Usopp after he enrages, and then take our time killing him. So now that we've Golden Pound Usopp, we have plenty of time to kill Hogback and the zombies around him. Hogback, after the enrage, all the guys will attack every turn with him. You just can't kill him that first turn. Take every guy down you can. If you don't take him down that first turn, you're going to take a lot of damage. So it's not really ideal. Golden Pound Usopp special here is easy to use. We don't really need anything else for a little while. Hogback has 150,000 hit points, and so do the zombies, all about 150,000. Make sure you take every single opportunity you can to try heal up as much as you can. You'll notice I do have my 1,000 heal per turn with this team, which is very nice on a Zero Stamina Island. Stage 16 has Koala, Ivankov, Hack, and Namule. So Koala, and if you make sure you do not bring Koala below 50%, because you do get Koala below 50%, she will blow away one of your characters, which will basically end your entire run. Ivankov will preemptively shuffle your orbs, giving you a bunch of bother and tandem orbs and stuff. So use Kuma to give you matching orbs and burst on that first turn. Second turn will kill off anybody who is still alive. You can take out characters in whatever order as long as you don't leave Koala alive below 50%. Koala alive below 50% is going to hurt quite a bit. Also, if you get Hack below 50% and he attacks, he'll cut your health in half. Next stage is gonna be half of the Straw Hats. Robin will prevent debuffs and clear any buffs that you have on right now. Every 2 turns, Chopper will heal for 100,000 hit points, so we want to take out Chopper whenever at all convenient. Brook here doesn't really do anything bad, but he does attack for 4,300 damage. We're going to take out everyone that we can, not using too many specials yet, saving our specials and using our health as just a stat to use, since we do have Marco and we can use Marco to heal on this team. Frankie, when he dies, remember that Frankie will deal 4,800 damage upon death and give you bomb and strength orbs, with the strength orbs do help with our team. Take another hit from Brook. We have more than 4,800 hit points, and now we can take out both Brook and actually we're going to heal up. Sorry, we're going to heal up, stall some more health, because Frankie is attacking for 10,000 damage every 3 turns. I'm going to take advantage of that 10,000 every 3 turn. And with 1,000 heal per turn, we're going to be trying to look for food for 7,000 health. Take out Frankie on that 3rd turn. Next stage is going to be more of the Straw Hats. Next stage Straw Hats are all just above 500,000 hit points. Usopp will force you to attack him, and Usopp will prevent debuffs for 99 turns. More stalling on Frankie. Oh, I forgot how much we're stalling on Frankie. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Nami is going to, if she attacks, delay all your specials for 3 turns, and Zoro will boost his attack to 8,000 damage. Zoro normally attacks for 4,000. Sanji normally attacks for 8,000. Nami normally attacks for 4,200. Usopp attacks for 4,000. Below 50%, Zoro will attack for 19,000, and on turn 4, Zoro will also boost his attack to 12,000. Zoro will every other turn increase his attack damage. There's Frankie's dealing damage to you upon death. We don't really care much about our health here. That's why we're stalling on Frankie at that point, because we're not going to be taking any other hits until we get to Jimbe on stage 19. So we're going to be... That's why we're just stalling so much on that Frankie. The 10,000 damage every 3 turns is pretty easy to stall on. You can also stall on Sanji on this stage, who is 8,000 damage every 2 turns. Not as good as Frankie last stage, but Sanji also does 12,000 damage below 50%, so we're going to be avoiding that. Take one more turn here, just passing turn. Make sure we don't accidentally kill Sanji, also looking for any foods just in case. And we don't get anything, so we'll kill the Sanji. Pew pew. So with one Akainu special down, we're going to be using the last Akainu special on the final stage, Jimbe. Here, Rayleigh, we cut our health by half. That's one of the reasons, again, why we were stalling on Frankie so much, because we don't care that much about our health yet. Golden Pound Usopp on this stage right away. If you leave Luffy alive, he'll boost his own attack to 10,000 damage. So we're going to be... No, we're not going to leave Luffy alive. We're going to take everyone else out we can first. We're going to take them out in order of their attack, so Jinbei will be one of the last alive. Also, Jinbei, being a quick character, isn't going to be taking that much damage from this team. Rayleigh has 990,000 hit points, attacks every 2 turns for 13,000 damage. Luffy has 780,000 hit points, attacks every turn for 5,200 damage. And Jinbei has 1,000,000 hit points, attacks every 3 turns for 18,300 damage. So it's going to take us a few turns to get through to Luffy, since we're not using any specials just yet. We're going to be saving a lot of specials for that final Jinbei. Taking out the Rayleigh. Take out the Luffy first, then the Rayleigh, and then the Jinbei. I'm just checking the attack stats of the characters. Remember that with a Akainu team, a red orb is a huge boost to how much damage you're going to do. We can take down Rayleigh here on this turn, and the next turn we'll take down the Jinbei. We're going to be using the... I believe we use Barto here next to survive the hit from Jinbei, and then using the Marco later on to survive more hits on the final boss. So here, yep, Barto to take the hit. If you manage to heal up past 18,000 hit points somehow while fighting Rayleigh and Luffy, you can always just use your health to take a hit. But Barto makes easy, makes it easy to survive. Not doing too much damage since I have 3 more turns to hit him. Stalling for specials, like Luffy special, and also looking for recovery orbs and matching orbs just in case I can heal up enough with the recovery orbs and our heal per turn to take a hit from the final Jimbe. Final boss Jimbe has 3.88 million hit points. He attacks every 2 turns for 18,300 damage. And final boss Jimbe will preemptively give us all badly matching orbs, so we can't save orbs going into there. We're just going to be getting rid of all our orbs here. He'll also gain a 3-hit good barrier. Next turn he'll gain a 3-hit great barrier. And the last turn he'll gain a 3-hit perfect barrier. So he'll do that every turn. He'll go from 3 hits of good to 3 hits of great to 3 hits of perfect. Which means that we're going to have to be very careful on how we burst. We want to burst on the great turn. So that way we can, using specials like Marco and Akainu on the great turn. So that way you can get full advantage of those 2-turn specials. Or you can use Akainu and Kuma on your great turn, and then use the Marco for the second turn of the Akainu boost on the perfect turn. You're gonna have to work about where you want to use your specials for him. Jimbe below 50% will boost his defense for 2 turns. After that first attack, we can use Golden Pound Usopp to delay him for 5 turns, which gives us a ton of time to burst him down now. Now that we've got him to 5 turns, we don't really have to worry about much. He won't do his boost or his 200,000 damage attack, which he does under 20% until the bad time. So all we're going to do now is wait until the great turn. There's a good hit barrier, not going to be doing much damage. Just looking at what orbs to keep, I do have a lot of tandem orbs which I could use for the burst turn, but Akainu gives us so many red orbs, it's definitely worth it to just take an attack. That's an extra 500,000 damage there. So here's the great hit barrier. We're going to be using Akainu special to shuffle our orbs, hopefully get some more strength orbs. We got another one on himself. Kuma to boost those orbs. Oh, I'm sorry, we're going to be using Kuma on the next turn for the perfect hit barrier. Sorry. So great hits. But Jimbe, like I said, 4 million hit points. Doesn't do that much against the double Akainu team. And we don't have to worry about Jimbe until he actually attacks us. He does not do his defense boost or his 200,000 damage attack until it's actually his turn to attack. Guys, that is the entire Zero Stamina Jimbe Island. Please enjoy me upgrading the ship right after this. I've been Zeenigami. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay beautiful. So yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Let's do it. Easy. I don't think I'll do a regular guide for those Zero Stamina Islands, but I will put those 2 on YouTube with like full guides and stuff. So I need to do Zero Stamina Jimbe with Akainu. Disgusting. Polar Bear, it took you 300 days to beat Whitebeard Forest. I mean, just use Akainu. It's really easy. Yeah, the forest that we just did now will be up on YouTube later. The last level Jimbe took a ton, but 780 should be enough, right? It's fine. It's 780. It's fine. Do 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 do. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. I can't remember what the ships do. Jimbe is... Can't remember what Jimbe's ship is. Jimbe's ship... Fighter characters, right. Sharply reduces attack and hit points of non-fighters. Now I need to get the Kuja or the Rocket Man. Oh, I guess I can use Rocket Man's ship for zombie teams. For the janky zombie teams. Midori just spent 700 coal on Whitebeard's ship. Whew. Goodness. When is General Frankie Sugo? General Frankie looks like he's a raid boss. So General Frankie Sugo is never. Yeah, I have my Rocket Man maxed out already. Ooh, there we go. First failure. And now we're gonna fail for like all of it. We're gonna fail for like 30 tries in a row. Hey! Come on, come on, come on. Come on, pretty lady. Come on, pretty lady. Show me that fishy fish mouth. Jimbe deserves his fish. Ooh. 2 fails. You have 999 cola. You can't beat any force other than Mihawk. Oh, it's okay. I believe in you. You can do it. Believe in me who believes in you. Yours the drill that will pierce the heavens. DK1470 with a loot's message that says, I play Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 cards. He played Pot of Greed, which lets him draw 2 new cards. What does Pot of Greed do? Oh, see, it's easy, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Jimbe ship max with 130 cola.